Hi guys, it's Brent with Dark Force Custom Sabers here, back at you with something new again. This guy was another custom that we did. It's really it's sleek, but it's unique in its own way as well. So it's a little different than what we've normally done. We try and change everything up every build, every saber we do. We want a personality to the particular piece. So this guy has plenty of personality. It has a little bit of a larger outside diameter, so it's great for larger hands. I know some people, um, big or small hands aside, prefer larger hilts, and this guy definitely has that to offer without it kind of taking away from the aesthetics. It still fits very nicely into the hand. Um, it obviously has, it's been powder coated, matte black, black chrome, and it has some copper inlays on the emitter there. Yeah, and it's just been kind of layered on, and really just, it makes it really look super elegant. Obviously, this guy isn't super sophisticated in the electronics department. It's just running our basic meat and potatoes, if you will, Saber electronics kit, with some adjustments as well. So I'm not running a tri-cree on this or anything. It's just a single red cree LED. It's running our modified Hasbro boards, which obviously are modified to be used with high-powered LEDs and whatnot. But typically we offer those in kits with 4 AAA battery packs, which is also what we're using in here as well. We're just using 4 AAAs. But the boards themselves are not just now modified to be used with high-powered LEDs, we've also modified the sensors on them. So they're a little bit less sensitive, for better or for worse, in that aspect. I find that the sensors before, the stock sensors on those basic Hasbro boards they were so sensitive where it's like, couldn't even swing the saber around without it going absolutely nuts and clashing and swinging on you. But yeah, now that's a lot more tamed, and I find that I think a lot of people are gonna like that better. But and that's available for all the new modified boards that we have available in our shop. But that's what this guy uses, and just the basic speaker, same thing, available in the kit. The only thing different is it does have a illuminated switch, which yeah, I'll show you guys everything right now as we light her up. So obviously, you have that standard kind of signature blinking, fading ignition blade. Obviously, you have the illuminated switch there. Very cool. Some people like the flicker of these boards, other people don't. I'm kind of a fan of it, but then again, I like, anything like that is kind of cool. Obviously, you can kind of hear the sound there. It's simple. And you can kind of see, the swings take a little bit more force to activate, but not like a whole lot necessarily. The swings are more snappy, so are the clashes, but they take a little bit more force, so they're less sensitive in a good way, if that makes sense. Obviously, you have let's see if I can, yeah, there we go. It's kind of hard to do that with one hand, but yeah, you have your clashes. Simple stuff, nothing that you ever haven't seen in a soundboard before. But yeah, I mean, this guy's basically it. There's a few little tricks that I'll go over for the customer of this saber, whoever ends up being the lucky one, and deciding to pull the trigger on that guy. So obviously you get our custom polycarbonate thick walled blade of our own recipe. Very nice, very bright, very even. Obviously, it's removable. Just undo that set screw right there. This saber does not come with any chargers or Allen keys, obviously. It also just runs off of 4 AAA batteries, which won't be included. But in the way that those come apart, and I won't take the saber apart right now. You can see the photos on the on our webpage. My mistake. But there's these little screws right here. There's 2 of them. There's one right there, and then there's one right there. Those both come completely out, and this whole back section slides right off, and you will see the board and the battery pack and the speaker module all kind of chained together in a nice little unit. And basically you just gently slide everything out. There's a piece of Velcro that will hold the batteries in place. It just makes it so the saber is much more durable. It's not going to pop those batteries out while you're dueling or something like that and have the saber shut out on you, because that will happen if the Velcro isn't being used. So yeah, just undo the Velcro and pop your batteries in and tightly resecure the Velcro and slide it gently back in and line up these screws again. One way you can tell is there's a screw that holds on the pommel that needs to be on the counter end of the switch. I don't recommend taking any of the screws on the bottom of the hilt or that screw in the middle from the emitter and the mid section. That holds the LED optic module in. So if anything ever comes loose, not that anything ever should, but if anything ever did, it tightens back up. Simple as that. Shouldn't be a problem, but it's covered if it is. So there you have it. It's an unnamed saber, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Turn them over there. There you go. All right. We'll catch you guys later.